And welcome back, Firewood addicts, to another episode of Travis Does Firewood. Today we have a new source of bar oil. Let's go. So it happened again. It happened again. I had a revelation. I was approached once more from the firewood gods, and they told me what they wanted me to do, doing their bidding. They gave me a secret recipe, one more secret recipe that I got permission from the firewood gods, from them, to share with you all. Okay? They said in the Pacific Northwest right now, today, at this moment of time in fall, is when our maple trees can be tapped. Tapped? What do you mean tapped, Travis? I mean tapping for maple syrup or sap. Whatever you make with syrup, the maple, you make maple syrup, you get from maple trees. It's an maple tree. Co-dominant right here next to the other one here. This is what we're gonna be tapping today. Okay, we're gonna be harvesting the sap, liquid, the good juices from this maple tree, tap into it, funnel it. I don't think the firewood gods, they want us to burn it. It comes directly from the tree, ready to go, ready to drink, ready to use, lubricant. But today we're gonna tap this tree and we're gonna use it as an alternative for bar oil. Okay, so today, for the first time ever, we're gonna tap into this maple tree and we're gonna have it go directly from the tree into the chainsaw, and we're gonna run that chainsaw and we're gonna buck some wood. Are you ready to go? Are you ready to go? We're gonna do this right now. You're gonna watch and you say you're gonna witness from the firewood gods tapping this tree. We're gonna use the sap, syrup directly from the tree into the chainsaw to be used as bar oil. You're gonna witness it. It's gonna be awesome. So the first thing that the firewood gods told me to do is we need to tap the tree, like physically drill into it. So let's make a hole. Oh yeah, what do we got? There's already, oh, you see it leaking out there? I don't zoom in on that. Oh my God, I gotta show you, Whoa, do you see that? Look at that, it's just coming out already. That's amazing. That's crazy. It's ready to go. Straight into the saw. Okay, all right, so we have our hole and the sap is coming out. So we're gonna take this old hose, we're gonna stick it in here, and thread it in. Perfect. Oh yeah, it's going in nicely. Oh yeah, that's gonna be great. That's gonna be awesome. All right, that's in. Wait, hang on. Yep, oh, it's perfect. Like a glove, yeah. Okay, now we're gonna, so we're gonna be using today, we're gonna be filling up the bar oil, the good old Poolin, what is this? Poolin, oh, here we go. Poolin 2600, 2.5 CL, I think it says. Farmhand. Oh yeah. So we're gonna fill this bad boy up with some bar oil. Right now it's, yep, that's pretty much empty in there. Totally fine. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna, this is, I think it's ready to, almost ready to go. I think we're gonna see some syrup coming out, and we're gonna pour it directly into the saw, right in here. Can you see this? All right. So let's see how this goes. Here, let's go. Can you see this or not? No. Oh, here it comes. Can you see it? See that oil right? Oh, the syrup? It's coming. Straight from the tree. Mother Nature at its finest. Oh yeah, look at that. That's the good stuff. Yeah. Maple goodness. Mother Nature filling up our St. John's. All right, I think it's ready to go. More? Can we get some more out of it? Oh yeah, look at that. Straight goodness. This saw is gonna run super good. It's gonna run super smooth. It's gonna cool down that chain, cool down that bar, lube it up real nice. Direct from the tree. Oh my gosh. Oh man. Folks, this is just awesome. Gonna put this right in here, directly in the spout right there. Oh yeah, just fill her up, tree. So as we're getting fuel, I mean this is free. I'm just tapping the tree you saw with my drill motor, tapping the tree, thread the hose directly in there, and we got boil, folks. I mean, you can't get better than that. That in it, oh, it smells so good. Maple syrup. I can just come out here for breakfast and tap the tree and put it on my pancakes and my waffles. French toast. You know, I think we're about full. Maybe that spot's about dried up, but I'll keep it up just in case for next time. I'll clamp it up like this and I'll come back up, and yeah, so now we got a full load here. So that little tapping, just a few seconds of drilling, that's tapped, right? So now we're good to go. We're ready to run this saw. So let's I'll make sure that this has some gas in it, and I'll get a log out, and we can get to bucking and see if this is gonna be a viable option for all natural bar oil. Okay, you can't get better than that, and it's free. Okay, folks, it's from the Firewood gods. Okay, we're just tapping the tree a little bit, this little hole, not too much, and we're gonna take some little bit of a drinky from the tree, adding it to the saw, and bazamo, we got bar oil. You know, so this is gonna be like organic. So I'm pretty sure this is organic. I don't know if it's certified, but it's Firewood God certified organic. So I think that means something, right? So we're gonna ready. We're gonna get this all prepped up. We're gonna get the buck and see how the syrup does as a bar oil. Okay, as a bar oil. Let's do it. right. So you saw me bucking just now with the pulling, and the chain with the teeth were so sharp, it broke the buck saw. I saw a buck. It broke it. I don't know if I could gone any faster or have this chainsaw be any sharper, but if you feel the chain, that's not even hot. That's barely warm. And what the cool thing is, when you're bucking, you can smell the syrup. You can smell the syrup directly from the maple tree, because you're running syrup as bar oil. So when you're running, when you're cutting, when you're bucking, you smell that sweet smell of syrup. That's what's cooling down, lubricating the bar and the chain, going around at those really fast RPMs, just vroom 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 vroom. You know, and it smelled so good. So I cut that log in record time, and they were some straight 90-degree cuts. Ooh, it was special. There's something to this maple syrup here, folks. I mean, there's something to it. I think we may be onto something here. So, off camera, I put the hose in my own jug, bar oil jug, organic Trav's bar oil. Okay, selling this by the gallon, $35.99. Okay, that's what this it's gonna be. It's gonna be a top seller. I'm only have a few jugs of this season that I'm able to harvest from this small little tree right here next to me. Okay, so let me know if you want a jug. I'll send you some, and then you pay for shipping and handling, all that. So I'm not on Amazon Prime. We're not Amazon member. This is direct shipment. It may take 4 to 6 weeks to get to you, you know. But heck, it's organic bar oil. Okay, just don't drink it. I mean, you can if you want to, but it's tapped. This is for your sauce, folks. It may be maple syrup by the definition, but the fiber gods want you to run it in your chainsaws. Bar oil. So what do you think? Are we onto something? Can you do this at home? Make sure that you know if you have a maple tree. It doesn't work with any other trees. Not all trees have syrup. They have sap, but that's different. This is maple syrup. We're using organic, direct from the firewood gods, direct from Mother Nature, Mother Nature's own maple trees, maple syrup into the jug, maple syrup into the chainsaw, and you run it. You run it and you have a good time. You work hard and you make that firewood. Either you keep yourself and your family warm, or you make that money because you were able to tap into that maple tree, put it directly in your chainsaw, and you saved some money. Or if you don't want to go with the hassle, $35.95, shipping and handling extra, and I'll sell you a jug. Trav's organic bar oil, and it's limited edition, limited jugs. Okay, so if you want one, I'm gonna limit to you one jug in order, one jug a household. Okay, so you can't get more than one. We only have a few of these available because I can only tap so much from this tree. Okay, yes, I have other maple trees, but I don't want to make too many holes. You know, you can't do that. The firewood gods want you to limit how much you tap, how much you harvest. Okay, that said that to me as well. Now, a lot of you are thinking to yourself, well, when you tap in the maple tree, you put it in a big jug and then you boil it, because that's his water. That's his water, sugar water. You have to boil it down and get all the excess water out of there to actually make the syrup. Well, that's what I was telling you, folks. The fiber god spoke to me, and it was this time in fall that in the PNW right now you don't need to go through that jazz. Okay, all you do is you tap And you saw this. All I did was drill a little bit, and already I had syrup coming from the tree. It was pouring out, wanting to go directly into my chainsaw. You saw it. You saw it firsthand. The first time ever, syrup coming from the tree, ready to go in my chainsaw, ready to go in the organic jug here to be sold to you. Okay, so it's only this week of fall, only the PNW. If the firewood gods speak to you, they may tell you where, if you have maple trees where you live, when you can tap into them and not have to go through that jazz, having to boil it down and burn it and boil it and let all the steam out and all the water. No, there's the trees and timing, Mother Nature, somehow the firewood gods, they're involved with season and timing. I think it's when the time you fall back with the time change. I think it's then or near to when maple trees are able to be tapped and go directly into the saw, directly into the jug, and not be boiled down. So, well, let me know your thoughts. Is this a good idea? Do you want to buy a jug and have your neighbor buy you a jug? Or is this gonna? I think it's gonna provide more lubricant than regular boil oil. I think it's gonna keep the saw cooler, the bar and chain cooler. But I want to know your thoughts. Let me know your ideas. Comment down in the comments. I appreciate you turning in today. Remember, life is short to be a prick, so be kind to one another. Rock and roll. Stay safe. Keep cutting. Cheers. For those who don't understand satire, I didn't tap in the tree. This is a log. It's not. This is already dead. I didn't drill a hole into a live tree. You kidding me? No, I didn't do that. And I used syrup. It's syrup from the store. There's nothing come out of the tree. I guess as a last resort, I'm sure you could use maple syrup. I literally did run maple syrup through that saw just now, though. I did literally pour it in to the pooling. I did do that. But I think kind of like cooking oil. You can use cooking oil, like a canola oil as water oil. You can do that. Whether it's cost effective or not, I don't know. But I literally, I did use maple syrup in the saw just now. It just wasn't. It didn't come from the tree. So to each their own. This is the beater saw. I'm not concerned. So don't get mad at me for using maple syrup in a chainsaw. It's a beater saw. And yes, I understand that the saw was dull. It was very, very dull. Okay, I get that it was dull. So don't hammer me in the comments. I understand it's dull. So the episode of satire, it's funny. You have to. I'm not being serious. So disclaimer. Keep cutting.